Well, hello, happy day 8 of Vlogmas, and today is kind of catch-up day a bit. Since I had stopped forcing myself to work on my book for the past couple days, I have felt like I needed to do some mental decluttering, so usually that's more like admin stuff. I've been having so much fun filming and doing these vlogs, so that's really been helpful. So yesterday I worked a little bit on my newsletter. That was sort of one thing that I gave up for a little bit in November because I was working on my book and I could not find any time to do my newsletter. It was like every spare minute was with my book. I worked on that a little bit yesterday, but MailerLite was being very strange and it kept freezing, so I just got annoyed and left. So I worked on that again this morning. I actually ended up having to write everything in Word and then transfer it over because the amount of time in between it freezing and then I had to refresh, it was just very frustrating. It was way too much time. It was a big time waster. But I got that out today, which was good. And I also edited the Writer's Hive video this morning, which went live 2 days ago, which I will also link in the cards if you're interested in checking it out. It's all about writer gifts. So for you, the writer in your life in the holiday season, we have a really comprehensive list of things you can give that cost money, that don't cost money, cost more of time stuff, so personalized stuff. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed talking about it and I also enjoyed editing it as well. So I'm just taking a little break right now to have a snack. That's one of the things that I'm not so good at doing, is eating regularly throughout the day. My schedule is very chaotic and I tend to get very focused during the day on things and I forget that I'm hungry until I'm really hungry. So I've been trying to do better with that. I'm really bummed because my Fitbit broke. I started to get really addicted to that sleep score and then it just stopped working and I had it less than 2 weeks. So really bummed about that. I actually had to do all this troubleshooting back and forth with a couple different people in the chats, and then I had to send them a video of what was happening, and I'm sort of waiting to hear back. So I'm assuming that it's gonna get replaced, but who knows when it will get replaced. But I've been trying to stand like I'm standing now. I'm at my desk for work and I'm just trying to keep up, making sure I'm not sitting too long, keeping up with my workouts and healthier eating habits. Like I said, I'm not into this for any weight loss goal or anything. I just want to feel better about my health, and sleeping and stuff has definitely been helping. So that's pretty much it for now. I'm gonna get back to work for a bit and I'll check in with you soon. So as I mentioned, I do have an AMA over on my community tab. If you're interested in asking a question, feel free to jump over to that post. I do have a direct link in the description just to make it a little easier on you. So I'm going to go over the first question today. So this question is from Havala Miklat. I am so sorry if I said that wrong. So they write, I see you have written a couple romance novels. You wrote and published any Christmas romance novels? Actually, I have. So I wrote Wrapped Up for Christmas. This was my first women's fiction book through HQ Digital. It was my first ever paperback book of my books, so this one holds a special place in my heart. It's basically my ode to Hallmark Christmas romances. It is about a woman who has recently broken up with her boyfriend and he was also her boss, so she lost her job and it was all a little hinky, and then she ends up going home for the holidays basically with no job and no place to live. So then she gets a job at a local mall and meets someone there. So for me, this book was so fun to write. I absolutely loved the process of writing a holiday book. I actually wrote a Christmas holiday novella for this summer series, but I really enjoyed getting time and space with this book to really have a full comprehensive story. I really put in all of the holiday feels in it. I used to work at a mall when I was younger in high school, and I always loved it around the Christmas season because obviously there were more people in the mall and it was a lot busier, and I love to people watch. And it was just so fun to sort of bring those feelings to life. And also, one of my favorite Christmas movies is Desperately Seeking Santa, and that takes place in a mall as well. And I just thought it was really fun to write this. There's an adorable dog, and there is family drama, which is always exciting to read and watch and write. So thank you so much for asking your question. And again, if you have any questions you would like to ask me, be sure to head over to that post. It's just easier for me. I guess if you want to put them in the comments as well, I do check comments every day during Vlogmas because I just want to make sure that I embrace the Vlogmas excitement, and as you're taking part as well, I want to make sure that I give you some extra special attention for commenting, which is always so fun to connect with you guys outside of the camera.
We have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year, we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say.
All right, so we're gonna try here again. I tried to do this earlier, which I think I'll put in that footage, just a little bit of it, because it was hilarious. I came over here to be with Gizzy just to say hi in her little sunspot. I had to close this because it is like blinding over here. I mean, she loves it, but not for right now. And then the dog came over, and she does not quite get along with the dog yet. We've only had her for a little bit over a month now, so there's still like some like annoyance from her end. The dog doesn't care. Half the time, we haven't had her tested yet, but I think my dog is like losing her hearing. So when she hisses, I don't think the dog hears it. She'll just keep going near the cat, and she's like, she was initially a little bit violent, not scratching, but like that pat that cats do, a little pap on the leg for the dog, and the dog just doesn't care. She's very sick, and I laugh because if I don't laugh, I'll cry. But she's very sick, and she has a chronic illness, and she wears a diaper, and she has accidents everywhere, and she has a lot of pills that she takes a day, which is, you know, just crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to film like this cute little spot she has here because it's adorable, and she has her own little routine now here. Where she yells at me all night to feed her. I usually leave food out, but if I forget, she'll tell me. So I'll feed her when I get up in the morning, usually around 5, and then she'll just go in the basement and go crazy. I don't know what she does down there. It's really weird. She's an indoor cat, so it's not like I can put her outside and she can have fun. Like, so I think she plays with like cricket corpses, because my husband found a corpse one day and then it was moved another day. So I mean, unless it came back to life, which you never know in this house, because it does have haunting tendencies, as you saw the other day from the moving chair. So I just wanted to have a little footage of the cat here, but I'm gonna let her get back to her little nap, and I sort of have to get back to work. I just wanted to take a quick break. I have to force myself to take breaks. I usually like either set a timer and then I just don't do it, or I have to like physically move out of the area of my desk. Like I can't be doing other things. So back to work. So I'm over here filming, and she's staring at my camera now. She's pretending like she's not staring. But she had her big wide eyes a minute ago. But anyway, I don't know if you can hear her purring. She's so cute. So we're closing out to the end of the day here. I will do my advent calendar unboxing in a moment, but today was just another typical busy work day. It's the end of the week. We have our boosters and our kiddo's second COVID shot this weekend, so I'm really not planning on vlogging too much. It'll just depend on how I feel in terms of what I do. So I usually don't plan too much for the weekend anyway, so I do have a little bit of a buffer in for my vlogs. Crossing fingers and toes that everything turns out fine. Me and my husband had a terrible reaction to the second shot, and I'm just curious how we're going to react to the third, and how kiddo is going to react as well. But I know all will be well, and I just have to get through this weekend, and hopefully I'll be able to get some sort of footage if I can, if we go any places. But I'm really just banking on us staying home and watching movies and sort of relaxing, and just that's really all I can look forward to right now. I would love to be able to do stuff, but we'll see. Maybe a little more decorating if I feel up to it. So otherwise, I'll see you for day 8, and we are going to the advent calendar unboxing in 3, 2, 1. Okay, advent calendar day 3. Let's see, I'm guessing it's a red bag, and I don't know who is inside of it, so let's go. Red bag. And it's Pam! How cute! I didn't think that we'd get all the big players at the front, but that's pretty awesome. She has a little pink sweater on, holding her hands together. She has earrings. So let's put them all together so far. I don't think I actually showed this bottom part yet. It has Michael Scott's business card, the committee to plan parties folder here, some graph paper, a rubber band ball permanent marker, some branded envelope and paper. So there we go. We have the 3 of them, and that's so exciting. I think they are so stinking cute, and I absolutely love it.